Well, 5 juveniles were taken into custody following weekend shootings that damaged several parked vehicles. Adam Waltz has the story on a series of vandalism that may have come to an end this weekend.
Police have filed more than 30 reports regarding kids shooting pellet guns at parked cars in the past week. Police arrested 5 juveniles near the corner of 16th Street in Edmond, capping a string of vandalism that is more common than you think.
It's been a problem for several years. People, whether they're juveniles or adults, decide they want to go on a binge, rampage, whatever they want to call it. And about once every year or so, usually we go through a rash of several days where it happens.
The call came from a night shift worker at Heartland Residential Care Center who saw the suspects driving down Edmond and shooting out the window. A local resident had 3 windows hit this weekend.
Went to bed Friday night and got up, and some kids come by and said your window had been shot out. Said they're all up and down the street. And then we went camping that night and come back, and then the back window was broke out.
The front windshield cracked and 2 windows completely shattered.
The first time they got the side panel in the back and then the front windshield. Then Saturday night they got the whole back windshield. And that's going to be the expensive one. I think it was intentional because the Jeep hadn't moved and they come back and got it again.
Ed still has the piece of glass where the pellet hit, and expenses for the windows currently sit with him and other victims. And if convicted, it could take time for suspects to pay it all back.
You know, if we've had 30 incidents, on average, at least $200 per incident, that's several thousands of dollars worth of damage. It could be a while before some of them can come up with that kind of money.
With just all we have is liability, stuff like that, so insurance ain't going to help with it. So it's going to be on us. So we got to work a few extra hours.
Luckily, the suspects will be tried as juveniles because if considered adults, the consequences are much more severe.
You know, what they've done would be in adult courts a felony conviction if they were charged and convicted for it because of the amount of damage. So then they would not be allowed to possess a firearm because of a felony conviction.
Police urge anyone with more information to contact the St. Joseph Police Department. In St. Joseph, I'm Adam Waltz, Fox 26, KNPN.